just getting some big fall largemouth. Wow. Hey everybody, Mike from FisherMN here. It's a beautiful fall day. Got some time and we're gonna see what we can catch. I'm headed to kind of southwest Minnesota, southwest from where I live anyhow. The leaves are definitely starting to change and I'm happy to be out again in the fall. It can be feast or famine. Last time out, I caught a sturgeon. So you never know what's gonna happen when you're out there fishing. There's only one way to find out, and that's to go fishing. Got a little bit more on my drive. I'll see you at the lake. All right, we made it to the lake, and my goodness, it's just absolutely beautiful today. Leaves are turning. I think we're far enough south to where the fish might still have that feed bag strapped on. We're gonna head out and see how the day unfolds. I'm gonna bring my catch board this time. Last time I weighed my best 5. This time if we start getting them, we'll measure our best 5. Let's go fishing. All right, we are on the lake. First spot, close to the landing. Well, the water's 53, so we're getting to that kind of cold time. It should warm as the day goes on. The nice thing about this time of the year is you don't really have to get up early. It doesn't pay, the water is so cold. The air is so cold. There we go, there's our setup. Let's hope something wants to eat it. Gonna kind of fish right up and through on this side and then come around and fish up the other side. Gets really shallow right here in the middle. Last time out bass fishing was a nice surprise up in Grand Rapids, weighing my best 5 and almost hit 20 pounds. That's a good average size fish. Biggest one was 4.71 pounds, which is a nice size here in Minnesota. In the fall you can find some big ones. That's what we're trying to do today. The good and the bad thing in fall is that they could be anywhere. Sometimes you can find a group of them, sometimes they're just scattered here and there. I'm still learning about this fall fishing. All right, working that side across to this side. Oh, we're back on top. I'll let myself blow off the top of this, and then we will work our way down this way on the other side of it. I would guess that this would be the more productive side. So we're gonna try this guy shallow and work across, and then we're gonna try, if we don't get anything, we're gonna try a crankbait a little deeper coming back, and then we'll go back with the jig. So that'll be our process today to see if we can get some fish biting. That first bite always gives hope. All right, just to give things a little different look, I'll try the jig out there where I got that bite. All right, one more and then we'll go to the crankbait. Got a real stealth setup with the crankbait. Got a nice fluorocarbon leader on. There we go. All right. We got our first bass in the boat. Does not disappoint. Nice chunky fall jig bass. Felt that tink and then set the hook. Nice. There we go. Nice round guy. Let's get our first length of the day. Still working out how I can gracefully get some lengths on these fish. We'll figure it out. He is right at 16 inches. First fish, 16 inches. All right, I got a new tungsten jig. I found them on Amazon. If I think of it, I'll put the link. They're pretty nice. They're a little smaller because tungsten, you can go smaller and have the same weight. It's a 3/8 ounce. Nice sharp hooks. And I kind of like that compact design for this fall fishing. So I'm not a jig pro yet, but it seems to be working pretty good. All right, I was gonna go to crankbait, but I'm gonna try a couple more with the jig. Had a bite over here, and then that last one came kind of right in this area here. So got the wind coming at the right direction. The fish should probably be looking that way for stuff coming this way. So that's how we're casting. Went that way with the chatterbait, nothing. Fished a corner with the jig, got a fish and a couple of bites. Came back this way with the crankbait, try one more cast, and then I think it's time to put the jig on and try in this area. The crankbait has helped me confirm that there's some really nice weeds still in this area. The water's up to 57. When I started it was 53, so I'm guessing as that water gets warmer, the fish are going to be more willing to bite. So we got our black and blue jig, and we're going to work our way back across. It's hard for me not to try to put a lot of action into this, but really just kind of dragging it along. Those Pit Boss feelers coming off the side are making all the action you really need. There we go. All right. Just about the area where I lost the one on the chatterbait. Okay. Another chunky guy. The jig does it again. Thump thump. And there he was. Another good chunky fall fish. Thought we'd measure them today rather than weigh them, but maybe in the fall it's better to weigh them. Looks like we just got that 16 again. Mouth open, 16-incher. Another nice chunky fish. There we go. This lake's got some big ones in it. Our first two are right at about 16. Figuring out a little bit of something here. They like the jig. And we still got all the feet on our jig. How about that? Alright. Give the jig a rest for a bit. Cover some water, chatterbait. Guess then throwing in shallow chatterbait could work because it's the fish should be there to eat. They're probably not just sitting in 2 feet of water. Fish on. There we go. Getting bigger as it comes in. All right. The chatterbass. That's why he's switching up. Boy, he almost looks like another one of those 16-inchers. Maybe a little under. Wow. I'm going to say maybe 15 and a half. 16 3/4. There you go, third fish in the boat. Biggest one of the day, chatterbait. Yeah, he does kind of look a little bit longer. nice that the bass are willing to bite. We're not getting 100 in a row, but we're getting some bites. Make sure we're running good. Yep. Looks good. Let's continue. 3 fish to the limit. All 16 inches or better. How about another fish? It's got some good pull to it. Oh yeah, this is a big guy. Nice. All right. There we go. This is a nice fall fish. Wow. That is over 4 pounds, but we're just measuring today because I don't think I have my scale with me. 18 and a half. Nice fish. 18 and a half, but chunky. Look at how big that fish is. Nice big belly on it. All right. 2 right in a row. Let's see if we found one of those fall spots that's gonna be just a bonanza. We got 4 fish to our bass limit. None under 16. The biggest 18 and a half. Let's turn around and see if we can do some damage coming back this way. There we go. It's another big bass. It's nice when you think it's a northern because it's so big. There we go. Wow. That is another fall monster. There we go. Our 5th fish to our limit is wow, 19 and a half. There we go. Coming back through the area where we got another big one. One more look at it. All right, let's get it back. All right, so that is our 5 fish limit. We've got a 16, a 16, 16 and 3/4, 18 and a half, and 19 and a half inch bass. That's amazing. All there's to do now is call. Let's see how high we can get our total for the day. Let's get them. I think it was a good switch moving to this chatterbait as the day has warmed up. And as we found a shore that's got some active fish on it. Unofficially, as I do the math in my head, we have 87 inches of fish for our best 5. Not bad at all. Feels to me like I've been here about 20 minutes, but it's been a couple hours, but that's pretty good couple hours. I really told myself I was going to commit to coming out in the fall. Part because I had a bit of a short season this year, and part because fall fishing can be so good. Oh! Well, we'll have to be careful with this guy because I didn't know he was hooked until he was hooked. Get him in quick. I bet he'll help. Oh yeah, another big guy. Just getting some big fall largemouth. Wow. How about another tank? Look at that. All right. Let's see if this will call one of our 16 inchers. 18 and a quarter. All right, one of our 16 inchers is replaced by an 18 and a quarter. Chunky, big fish, fault fishing, chatterbait. Let's see if chatterbait can get us another call fish. Going back through the area that's been productive. Still haven't gotten up to where I was planning on fishing. But that's what you do. You go where the fish are. Fish on. There we go. Another bass. Come on into the boat, everybody. Another nice fall bass. Put them on the board. What do we got? 16 and a 16 and a 3/4 to call. 17 and a quarter. Gains us another 1.5 inches. 17 and a quarter. Let's go. All right, well, there you have it. What a day fall fishing. Chatterbait was the ticket. Caught a few on the jig also, but man, we found a shoreline that was hot, and we stuck to it this morning coming back just a northern. But when the fish were fired up, they were fired up. They could not leave this thing alone. How does 90 inches of bass sound? Pretty amazing for a fall day of fishing. Thanks for coming along with me. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, that was a big northern. Come on back. Darn it. Wow.